Hello, everybody. Yeah, that's right. Danny Myers, Nikki B, ready to give you Foshizi, a big show, the 88th edition. That's right. We said it was the 88th edition last week. I think our concussion protocol happened just a smidge too early. Dan, this is the 88th episode, the Michael Irvin, the Eric Lindros. Oh, rip.
Oh.
Dan, what do you have to say? How was your weekend? What's going on?
Weekend was good. Had some good football. The big game is now set up. We know what teams are going to be playing. We know we got the halftime performer talking, jabberish, whatever you want to say. We'll see how that goes.
Please explain.
You know, that's just what comes out of the performer's mouth. And
Who's the
that's all
performer?
It is Lady Gaga, which, as much as I wanted to go into that conversation, but no, it was.
I think it's Man Gaga, if I may. Oh. Am I allowed to say that? This is our final episode. Thank you guys so much.
No, but I was really surprised as far as we knew New England was going to make it in, but as far.
Did you just say fart?
I was going to say as far as, but I cut myself off. So fart, yeah. But with that being said, yeah, I was surprised it wasn't going to be a New England Green Bay game, but Atlanta took over. They surprised us all. Congratulations to you if you weren't surprised. Well, Nick wasn't surprised, but you have to just be shocked. And as a Lions fan, you could have easily taken down Green Bay, seeing that Atlanta did. But I'm just gonna let you talk.
Did you just say you have to be shocked?
I'm
shocked. Don't tell me how to act.
All right, I'm not gonna tell him how to act.
All right, Dan.
It's been a day. It's been a day.
Let's hear it.
No, they don't want to hear it.
Yes, they do.
This isn't Oprah, man. This is the sports show. This is the wrap-up.
Come on. You get a vent. I get a vent. You get a vent. We all get vents. Let's hear it. Clean those vents out, Dan.
It's
right here.
My attorney advises me not to continue talking, but you and I will talk after the show. We'll have some coffee. We'll talk it out.
You can follow us on Twitter at TheWrapUp69 to follow anything we need, because clearly you guys want to know just as much as I do. I'm not surprised. Atlanta rolling, Matt Ryan looking like the MVP, Julio Jones looking like how he's been of late. And folks, I'm going to have to interrupt. So here at the station, we do more than just the wrap-up. Yeah, that's right, believe it or not. It is a great show, don't get me wrong. But there's also an award-winning news program that happens here at the network. And, businesses contact us and the township contacts us. And we go out to these shoots and, we provide news for people. Well, it doesn't happen often that a business would contact us. And not only for the community to be excited and enlightened, but to bring joy to our own staff. Dan, do you have anything that you want to say to the viewers?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well,
please elaborate.
Let me paint a picture for you, loving fans of sports and craziness and edginess, and maybe Dan.
Maybe.
You might not be his fan after you hear this story, but Dan, I am. I'll always be your fan. Hopefully it's number 2 fan, because if I'm number 1 of Julie, I might be higher than Julie after she catches wind of this story. Does she know?
She absolutely knows, and she's excited.
She's supportive of you?
She's supportive, she's excited, and yeah.
Good for her. Mm-hmm. Good for her. She's truly letting
I like my reality TV,
she
all right? I'm not going to lie. All right, I'm a
huh?
sucker for reality TV.
It's just can't change.
It's a vice that I have. I'm not too proud of.
Don't keep them waiting any longer.
Try to keep it a little under wraps.
Apparently, there's the show called like the Vanderlumps or something that comes to town.
He doesn't know. He's a fan too. He just doesn't.
I honestly have no idea. Please tell me what it's called.
Yeah, it's Vanderpump Rules. It's on Bravo. Like I said, it's terrific. You asked.
Do not tell what. Bravo's not paying us.
You're right. It's on. It's a terrific reality show, and a lot of the I shouldn't say actors, but the participants of the show are from the
You're
local
telling
area.
Me reality TV is actually real?
It depends what you're watching. But anyways, one will be in town.
It's a slow sports week, so we're going to talk about stuff that Dan cares about in this edition of the wrap-up. Please don't tune out, folks. If you are, you better be tuning into Bravo, apparently. Dan's probably got it streaming on his phone over there.
It's DVR.
He's Vanderpumping up his makeup right now. Is that what they do on the show? Or do they just fight each other, or what?
There's fights, there's...
Oh, man. Grab the popcorn, eh?
Trying to keep it clean. But, yeah, it's It's very entertaining. If you're
So, anyways, what's happening in Shelby? Why do people care?
we have a ribbon cutting event going on
No
this
way.
Thursday. A couple of those.
If you want to meet Dan, he'll be there. He probably won't pay attention to you because he's going to be so starstruck over
Fanboy.
some guy wearing a scarf. I don't know.
What's with the scarf? Where's the scarf coming from?
This is good.
I'm excited.
You're
so
heated.
yeah, it'll be fun.
I thought I was the
Couple
one
of that-
ranting.
Yeah.
Scarves stink.
Well, if you don't wash them, but
Okay. I was trying to get him fired up. That's what happened. Anyways, Dan will be there. Some celebrities will be
it'll
there.
be a terrific addition to the community of Shelby, also.
Oh, yeah.
And with that being said, yeah, you're gonna have a couple of the stars from the show showing up. So if you're
And
in
let
the
me
area-
add, it's not often that we advertise anything on this show other than anger and hatred towards
Certain
whatever
sports
I'm
teams.
feeling that day. So, Vanderpump Diaries, if you're watching, just remember us when you guys make it big.
No, they already made it big.
Okay.
Big in my heart. Big in my
And
DVR.
H in your heart.
D.
Dan, what are you going to wear?
I have
More
no
important,
idea.
no, Dan.
If there's any,
you've had
you know,
your outfit
stylists out
picked
there that
out
wanna-
for a year.
I've got about 6 picked out right now, but
You got
I
a
don't
scarf,
know.
maybe
There's no
members,
scarf.
members only jacket, dusted off nice to shine. You're gonna have your makeup looking good,
Makeup?
on fleek.
Makeup.
You're right,
We
you're just
don't-
naturally
we don't wear
beautiful.
makeup. What are you talking about?
No, I'm real. You know what kind of shoe? Are you gonna wear your H belt? Everyone's
I
wondering.
may have to pull the H belt out. We'll see. I don't know. Those are only for special occasions. So
What are you
we'll
gonna
see.
say when you meet this guy or people?
I'm gonna act professional. I'm gonna conduct myself in a professional manner, and get the best sound clip for the news package.
The news package.
The news package.
Man, you're really enlightened, excited. I feel like we could talk about this forever.
feel like
but
we
I
could.
literally feel like no one's watching. We have scared everyone away, or maybe they're just going to camp out to meet Johnny V.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
What's his name? John?
Johnny V. Jax.
Jax.
Jackson Brittany.
Jax.
see
Is
that.
it Sons of Anarchy? Is that the same guy? Jax?
Spelled the same way, I think.
What do we have here? Well, Dan, I won't be there. Dan will. He'll be there in spirit for everyone. And then some.
Enthusiasm also.
Yeah, speaking of horrible, the Red Wings power play has been pretty dreadful this year. The worst it's been in 53 years, Dan.
Yeah.
I feel like you have something to say.
No, I continue. I've said enough today. I think I'm just going to hand the show over to you.
I feel like I'm not making many friends in the studio, though, by even talking. I'm hearing stuff come from beyond the glass of our lovely behind-the-scenes folks, and they're not thrilled with my statements. I may have to come out with a public apology that is not from the heart at all. It will definitely be done by my lawyers and my team of colleagues. So if I come out with an apology, just know it wasn't from me.
Well, then
It
now
was
you're going to have
because
to
I
apologize
had
for
to,
that.
and I won't.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the Soviet King, and we're gonna go enjoy some nuggets for $1.49, and some talent for free. Moving on, lack of talent, lack of good shows, lack of
segue.
everything. Red Wings, bad power play, but they're only 4 points out of the playoffs. They've been pretty good lately.
Yeah.
Points in their last 7 games. Talk to me.
Yeah, the last 2 games, especially the last one, we did see that the shots on net starting to increase. And the thing that impressed me the most also was the fact that they're putting someone in front of the net. Granted, it is Thomas Tatar, but you're not going to get that Dino Cicerelli in front of the net like you used to. You're not going to have the legend Thomas Holmstrom
Homer.
playing in front of the net. I mean, that was his real estate, and when he was in his real estate, watch out, pucks are going in the net, goalies are being blinded. And the goals against it's awesome. But clearly we're not getting that. It's starting to sort of turn around. There's still a lot of unnecessary passes that just need to be put on net and work on the rebounds. Not so much the finesse and the classic European style of just passing around and making your team look like a fool, because more so than not, we're looking like fools because we're getting passes taken away, and it's just ridiculous. So I like the fact that we are playing people more in front of the net. This last game did go to show that we do have more shots being put on net. Still not where we want it to be, but it's a nice improvement. Unfortunately, in the process, we are losing some key players.
Speaking of injuries, Dylan
Yes.
Larkin injured, Thomas Vanek injured, took a shot to the groin, we'll say, and he will not make the trip to Boston. Larkin out at least 2 games. Dan, why are these guys made of glass?
You know what? It's a different time. This isn't the rough, tough league that we had back when you had,
Talk about Nick Lidstrom real quick in the Stanley Cup Finals in 2009. It's graphic. It's painful.
Yeah.
But it shows how tough players were even not that long ago.
Right.
As opposed to now. The wind blows, someone says something hurtful, and all of a sudden you're out for the year. He said I was soft. Well, you are. You can't even take criticism without being injured. My heart's torn. Torn heart. He's going to miss 6 to 8.
Upper body injury.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
Get a grip.
Yep. Well, I feel like this is where the league wants to go. I mean, with Gary Bettman banning fighting, banning the hits.
Whoa, what?
Yeah. Newsflash, he's trying to get rid of fighting. I don't know if you knew about this.
Okay, I hate the guy. When did he ban fighting?
He's certainly not come out to ban it per se, but the penalties and the stipulations that they come out with when a player does get involved in an altercation have been increasingly worse. And
just doodling.
And unfortunately, it's just they clearly want to make this a finesse game and not the rough, tough game that we had in the 70s, 80s, 90s.
And today.
And yeah,
93.1 Doug FM.
But it's turning into more of this talent competition, which you always had that, but the notorious hits that hockey was known to see, the fights that we were supposed to see, they're trying to get away with that or do away with it. And unfortunately, with that being gone, I feel like you're sort of going to get more of the finesse, Pavel Bure style playing, and you're not going to get the Stu Grimson.
Remember when he was on that commercial?
Oh,
the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
I'm beginning to feel like Stu Grimson today in the studio. You're trying to make
Grimson phone call. hey, babe. Daddy, read me a bedtime story. Fatherhood. Pass it on. Even if you're not in the picture. I mean, that's pretty much what it screams to me.
Yeah, well, he's on the road. He's traveling, trying to make money for the family and stuff. But
Daddy's got to make that bread, I mean, plain and simple.
What do you think why do you think these players are having glass jaws and, just they're not as tough as, what do you think the cause for that is?
Do you want me to be appropriate or no?
Let's keep it as PG as we can.
Well, okay, I'm not going to say. It would clearly be a joke what I was going to say. I don't want to offend anyone, so I'm not going to say it. I'm a changed man. 2017, same me, new outlook. Huh? I don't know, Dan. That's my new outlook.
I don't know.
When I don't say something that gets me in trouble, I just don't know anymore. Do you have an idea?
I just tried to deliver it. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, I was too busy doodling on my paper. No, I don't know. It could be really anything. I mean, the equipment is definitely bigger than it was, so I just don't know. I think it's maybe the younger players being babied, growing. I don't know. I'm just going off anything. The softness of the entire society. I don't know. I mean, the participation medal. Oh, I'm not going to. You mean we all don't get Stanley Cups, the NHL? I'm just going to be injured then. They don't get my service. Cry me a river, pal. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but can't hurt.
Could be a suggestion.
Get it? Can't hurt? Because everyone's hurt. Beer League hockey update. New season starts this week.
All right.
Yep, we're out for vengeance.
You guys got a title to defend, right?
No, we were eliminated.
Oh, okay.
Yep, we were eliminated. So that's more exciting than NHL hockey. Team Guinness back to the ice this Saturday. I don't know. You might know a guy on the team. You just may.
Yeah.
Dan, anything to say about that?
No.
Very
Congratulations.
On what?
Just the upcoming season. I hope you guys turn it around, get it going, and
That's
get
right.
that W this year.
That's right. And if we don't win on the ice, we definitely win off the ice. We'll be right back. What's up, man?
Oh, I need a haircut.
I just got mine done today.
Where'd you go?
Went to Rocco's. It's Chesterfield. About a mile east of 94 on 23.
Oh, how much do they charge?
It's $12. You can walk right in anytime. They're just closed on Sundays, I think.
Oh, $12? It might be worth the drive up there.
It really is. We'll go next time.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
eyes out and sleep, turn your way instead to worry about the emptiness that comes.
Dan, you want to bring us back again? We've been doing good at that.
Where do you want to go?
Doesn't matter. Just bring us back.
Okay.
Just do it, Dan. Just do it, like Nike. Huh?
Or Madonna. We'll tell you about that later.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome back to the wrap up. Yes, thank you for joining us. After that commercial break from our fine sponsors, Dan Myers, Nick Buckler, we're back. Nothing to really touch up on the Wings. They got to turn this around and get this season going. Let's go for number 26 this year, and another team that you really haven't heard too much about as of late. We sort of.
I promised we wouldn't talk about him. That's
Yes.
why. Guess what? Daddy's breaking his promise. Storm
Sometimes,
sounds like
it's best for the kids. It's best for the kids.
There
you go.
Here's your
I know that one.
holiday. Don't run, stay together for the kids. Blink
Today's music breakdown. Stay together for the kids.
There's no copyright there. It's
Nope.
all right here. What did I say?
The Tigers. You promised
No.
not to
Oh yeah,
talk
Daddy
about the
broke
Tigers,
a promise.
but
It sounds like the reason most marriages don't work out. Daddy broke a promise. Anyways, Tigers. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about them. Prediction: DeCare, Osmus, Kinsler, no more Mabin, deaths in the MLB. What's up? What's popping? You know what's on my mind? Oh, Holiday Inn. Okay.
there you go. Chingy.
I asked you a bunch of questions.
Oh, you wanted to bring them up because you broke
No,
your
I was
promise.
asking you.
Oh, okay.
You want me to
they're-
use it in an origin, country of origin, use it in a sentence?
We could do that too. I'm thinking, with the season coming
Country
up,
of
I'm
origin,
not
Venezuela, El Tigres. The El Tigres are the best, worst team in Major League Baseball.
Are they worth getting excited over this season?
Shall they be good in the player stuff? Baseball.
Baseball, sport.
That sounded like how Victor Martinez gives a post-game comment.
Exactly.
Anyways, Dan?
We ended the discussion on the Tigers on a sour note last year.
Most
and I feel
certainly,
like we're
Danny.
picking it up on a sour note this year. Not much was made. We did make some trades or pickups. But as far as bringing Osmus back, I know you and I.
Who'd we pick up?
I thought we made a trade for, I can't even remember his name, but I'm not even paying attention to him that much.
Me either.
So
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I know, yeah.
No, we actually traded away Cameron Maben for a AA prospect.
Fantastic.
We picked up an outfielder, Mike Matuk, who, let me Google him right quick. Oh yeah, he doesn't come up. Ooh, almost sneezed on live television.
Oh.
Dan, distract them. So
Yeah, so like Nick was saying, not much of a stat sheet for them as far as in the professional league, but I'm really not that excited. You've seen the guys around town. They're starting to come back. They're all at the auto show, getting excited about that. But as far as these guys putting on a performance season that's worth watching, I'm not sold yet. You're gonna have to do a lot more to get me back in that ballpark.
Yeah, and not to mention Justin Verlander, surprise, has been named opening day starter. That the players are real excited. They say we were so close last year. We were right there. If we stay healthy, we're gonna win the World Series. No, you're not. First off, your starting lineup, the average age is like 107. I think we could go down the hall and get the bingo hall to field a younger team than what you got on the field. It's plain and simple. It's sad. If they get 3 million people down there again, it's going to be a joke. People don't care, all right? Don't care. I heard a thing on a local flagship station in the Detroit area that remember the Wings won the Stanley Cup and the parade. They got 1.2 million people downtown for the parade. If the Tigers win, they're going to get like 8 million people downtown. No, they're not. It's a football town. The Lions are superior here. As bad as they are, they're superior. All right? No one cares. The Tigers are wearing out. They're a social gathering. If you go to all these little girls, Oh my God! Like I love the Tigers. Like woo, baseball, Granderson. Okay, Brandon Inge. Oh my gosh, he's so good. Like come on, it's a social event. Oh my God! Like selfie, peanuts, Cracker Jacks. Go get your $10 seat. Get your suntan, sweat, and wear little to no clothing, and root for your team. Okay, because that's what it's like at Comerica Park. We're at Tiger Stadium. Oh, are you? Are you at the dirt mound with like one seat and like a home plate? With a little tomato plant out there? Oh, that's where you're at? No, you're not. You'd be scared for your life if you were there. All right? So go drive back to suburbia or, wherever you tout your caviar with your pinky up and get out of here. All right? And to you who's back there, that was not meant to you. I just used the term caviar. We do have a caviar eater
Welcome.
among us.
Yes, we do.
That was not to you. I was just trying to think of a privileged white suburbia, someone who would be scared of a dark alley kind of thing. You can handle your own. I might be digging myself a deeper grave. Who knows? We might not be recording anymore, but I'm going to continue.
Nick,
Please
it's
save me.
2017.
I can't say any of that anymore.
He just had his first rant of 2017.
Yeah.
Congratulations about a team that is not even playing yet, but has made not only myself, but Nick so upset in the past year that we're ranting and the season hasn't even
I love it.
So it's,
smell that?
you got
It's the
that out.
season.
You got that out of your system.
Peanuts,
It's over. It's done
Cracker
with.
Jacks,
First one of the year.
sweat, subpar sports, underage bimbos, stale $10 beer. Smells like the Tigers. Yeah, daddy. I'm going to go down and take little Johnny down to the Tigers game. We're going to wear matching stained wife beaters and jorts. Giddy up. And on the way back, we're going to hit Michigan MIS. Dale Jr.
Her Trickle's in town too. How about that? The number 3 car.
Yeah, your mother's sister grandma's going to come too.
I love baseball season. Oh my gosh.
I love Hick season. Hey, by the way, speaking of Kid Rock, that's right. He's going to be opening the LCA. What a transition. We're not even talking about it.
Yeah. What did you think about that? The whole press conference?
It was a joke.
Yeah.
That's bad PR or genius PR. I don't know. It's one or the other. There's going to be a new franchise at the LCA. Oh, yeah, all right, everyone. CNN's here, Fox News. Oh, man, this is huge. This is huge. This is huge. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's going to be a minor league team. All right, we would like to announce that we're gonna have a huge concert. Oh, man, we might have Elton John, Jay Giles, Bob Seger,
nice.
Detroit,
Yeah.
Eminem might be there. We're going to get a whole week of great. Yeah, that's right. We do have a full week of shows. Oh, man, who could they possibly? Aerosmith? Bon Jovi. Kid Rock will be here 4 days. What?
That was the announcement?
So wait, what else? Who's he with?
No, that's
Oh,
it.
himself. He's gonna bow it to Bob Bang to Bang Boogie every night, and you're
Yeah.
gonna feel like a cowboy. And he's even gonna bring us smooth country hits from the late 2000s as well.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's gonna be the cheapest you'll ever be able to get into the LCA.
Yeah.
$20, $5 brews.
No, with that being said, are you going down there? Check it
No.
out. No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Unless I get free tickets, or if you take me. But no.
Date night. What? Oh, ruin the surprise.
Does Julie know?
So we're going to tell her.
What?
I don't know.
What? Anyways, if we're still on the air,
Digress.
uh,
That was a big upset. They're promoting it like something. The huge major announcement, teasing it like we had a new franchise coming, and I'll enjoy some Kid Rock music as much as the next person, but you don't hold it like you're signing, the next big all-star for the Pistons or the Wings. No, it's just a little tacky, but that's okay. You can't be shooting. You can't be. It's just bad. I wasn't happy with it.
speaking of bad, the Pistons. Speaking of a trend that will never catch on, it's Pistons basketball, folks. Hey, man, they're only 5 games out of the 5 seed. Yeah, 5 games. They won't win that the rest of the year. You got swept in the season series by the worst team in the West, the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
Trade everyone. Trade the Hedgehog. Trade
Hedgehog.
Reggie. I don't care. Trade Drummond. Trade me. Trade you. Trade Aunt Sally. Trade the peanut vendors.
You know, it's unfortunate too. If there's one manager or coach that was going to turn this team around, that could.
It was the Hog.
It was the Hog.
Yeah.
SVG. But yeah, I'm not. I just it's unfortunate. I mean, you know, we have these hints of talent, and just like that, they're gone.
Swing and a miss. Got him.
I want to piggyback. You know, I had this discussion with a coworker yesterday. This
Wasn't
whole
me.
participation trophy is starting to make itself known in the world of sports. And with that being said, you get a participation trophy. You don't have that extra to go and take 100 free throws in your driveway. Practice on your slap shot or your technique as far as skating. I feel like it makes players and kids growing up more complacent. So you're not going to see the standard issue talents on the professional level, and it's just beginning to surface right now with the free throw shooting in the NBA. The fact that the free throw shooting isn't over 70% or 80% on a team, even to me, you're a professional athlete, you should be making at least 90%. You're not seeing that. It's more about the
They're free.
Yeah,
It's a free
throw.
It's free.
And I think
Nothing
that
in
whole
this life is
participation
free,
trophy.
And Andre Drummond proves that.
Yeah, clearly. So I think it's just going to get worse before it gets better. But if you really want a powerhouse team,
Watch Cleveland. Watch Golden State.
Right.
Don't watch Detroit anything.
and you know
We
what?
are a sad, sad town of sports. Hey, but downtown's on the rise. We're building. We're trying to move forward. But our sports are moving backwards, folks. You can't have it all. You can't have it all. What do you want? Safety in our downtown, or children to have good schools, or good sports teams? Well, you're getting the realer stuff. The realer, see? Education. It's getting better, folks. Getting better, I swear. So at least we're getting the important things. To me, a Stanley Cup will be much more important than an education, but that's just me. Again, probably getting shut down. This could very well be our final episode. Just dig in my grave, folks. Come to my funeral and dance. This was the 88th edition of the Wrap-Up. I don't know if that's a cold ending or not. I'm going to get my last toss in. Hopefully, I'll be back here with you next week.
There you go.
Or who knows? You might have a co-host who has co-hosted with us before. Might be the Nick and Phil show next week. Maybe not. What's Kathy cooking? I don't know. Let's ask her. Smell you later.